Unfortunately, Madam Copperhead back there is burning all of the books that might have had relevant information. Oh well, just means we gotta look for information and clues on our own merits. Now the compass is still blinking. I am assuming it's because I'm holding the mirror shard it is attuned to. Either way, there is a second floor to this library. Can I get in? No. Can I break in? Also no, so I need a key of some kind. But you'll forgive me for not asking Quathala for one. What about back here?
Well, have a look at this here.
Hello. Oh, another mirror shard buried in the rocks. And the compass has gone off like crazy. Yep, and now it stopped. Alright, so that was the mirror shard it was attuned to. Not pointing into the library, but behind it. Fascinating. What have we got to the south, Anything up here? Besides a lovely vantage point, though it's not really useful. Fair enough. I spy tracks. What do they have to say? The area is full of humanoid tracks. Surprising. You notice a group of drow just inside the cave ahead of you. If you act quickly, you may be able to set an ambush for them. That would be a lovely change of pace. Normally I'm the one getting ambushed. Let's get a couple glyphs of warding, which is rather fun because I never get to use this spell. Alright. Let's get barriers of the blade variety. This is going to be a lovely warm welcome. Oh man. Alright, this will be fun. The drow are about to leave the cave at any moment. Come here. Any moment now. There it is. Ah, the drow in red armor. Last we fought, she teleported away and used some kind of unusual time magic. That's not gonna happen this time, witch. What I meant to say is that's gonna happen this time, witch, and I will kill you next time we fight. That is definitely what I said. Never speak of this again. Also, I appear to be mildly on fire. There is a, some kind of incendiary cloud following my torso. It's not burning me. Gotta love being mostly fireproof. Hooray for high saving throws and magic. Now, what was in this cave that they were searching for? It is a lovely flooded cave with dripping water that might put out the fire. And a woman. Let's see.
What do you want?
I just want to ask you some questions.
Questions, questions, questions. I had enough of questions when I was queen. Please, Shaori, tell me this, and please, Shaori, tell me that. Why do you think I left the castle? I'm not Queen Shaori anymore. I just want to be left alone. But I can't get any peace and quiet even in this cave. First Sabal and her drow come to bother me, and now you.
Well, aren't you a bundle of sunshine? This winged elf wears the clothes of a monarch, though she hardly carries herself with a royal bearing. She fixes you with a mistrusting eye. Yes, well, the former queen shakes her head in dismay. Fine, go ahead, ask your questions. I know it's the only way I'll get rid of you. You mentioned that the drow came to see you, yes? That's what I said, wasn't it? Came in here and ruined my peace and quiet, just like you. Sabal was her name. I'm guessing that was the drow dressed in red. They wanted my help, so I gave it to them. What do I care if the drow get their hands on that stupid mirror? Yeah, what is with this mirror? I've heard about it. I have some shards of it, I think. What gives? The queen's expression changes to one of deep sadness. The mirror. That damn mirror. Then she shakes her head and once more resumes the role of a bitter hermit. I suppose it's my fault, not that I really care anymore. I used the mirror to keep watch on our enemies. It allowed me to see things, to know things. It helped me rule my kingdom. But the mirror betrayed us in the end. It brought us down to this sunless world. Now we are trapped here by its power, cursed to forever live this twisted existence. Interesting, and what of the mirror now? Well, the mirror is broken, you idiot. The spell that dragged us down here into the Underdark shattered the glass and scattered the pieces. I found one of the pieces, but I gave it away. What? To who? That drow Sabal. And why not? She asked about the mirror, so I told her. I figured a broken piece of glass wasn't doing me any good, so she might as well have it. What do I care? I think she's planning to repair the mirror and give it to her mistress, the Valcheress. She's probably searching the town right now looking for the missing shards. Shaori gives you a sly smile. But the mirror shards alone aren't going to help that drow. She needs the frame too, and as far as I know, that's still sitting in the throne room of his castle. Or sorry, the castle. I see. Do you know where I might find other pieces of this mirror? Somewhere in the town, I guess, unless Sabal beats you to them. But it won't really matter who gets the pieces if you can get... It won't really matter who gets the pieces if you can get the mirror's frame. If you're smart, you'll check out the throne room in the castle. That's what I would do in your position. Well, at least that's what I would have done before. If I stopped... Okay, this is oddly hard to read. That's what I'd do in your position. At least that's what I would have done before... Well, before I stopped caring. I'm not sure why that was so hard for me to read. Regardless. Now go on, get out of here. I've told you everything I know, so just leave me alone. She dismisses you with a wave of her hand. Very well. Before I get out of here, however, we've leveled up yet again. So, another level in Rogue. 11 skill points. Let's bring Listen and Spot up to 20. I don't really need any future levels of it. We'll bring a point in Parry and Heal. Now I've got 6 skill points left. Well... Tumble won't help right now until next level, when it becomes a 25. So what do I put 6 points into? Why not Appraise? Just for some better prices. The higher the character's skill, the better the price received when selling or purchasing goods. Ooh, I had forgotten about this. Yeah, since we're past level 20, we have access to epic feats. Epic feats like Armor Skin, plus 2 to AC. Epic Prowess, plus 1 to all attacks. Epic Reflexes, plus 4 to reflex save. Epic Will, plus 4 to will. Great Charisma, Constitution, Dexterity, Intelligence, Strength, and Wisdom, which give plus 1 to their respective stat. Epic Skill Focus, plus 10 to that skill. Ooh. I gotta admit, I am drawn to the simplicity that is Epic Prowess. Plus 1 to all attack rolls is pretty nice. And we get 7 hit points. Very nice, it's on the high end. Now before resting, I want to play with some spells here. I think I'm going to replace 1 charge of Blade Barrier for 1 charge of Greater Sanctuary. I like being able to roam around invisible. That sounds nice to me. I'm happy with my 5th level spells. My 4th level spells... I don't use Hammer of the Gods enough to justify having 4 charges, so we'll drop 2 charges and bring... I don't know, I guess Restoration? Why not? It'll remove penalties to ability scores, armor class, attack and damage rolls, spell resistance, saving throws, damage immunity. However, it will not remove... Oh no, it will still remove. The spell also removes all level drain, blindness, and deafness effects. But it will not remove curses or diseases. That's fine. I don't think I've actually had to deal with either of those. And Glyph of Warding. I love you in concept, but yeah, I just don't use it enough to warrant it. What do I bring instead? Well, why not some stat buffs here? Bull's Strength gives me 1d4 plus 1 Strength. Endurance gives me 1d4 plus 1 Constitution. Eagle's Splendor gives 1d4 plus 1 Charisma. Owl's Wisdom, 1d4 plus 1 Wisdom. And Fox Cunning, 1d4 plus 1 Intelligence. Just get all kinds of buffed up. Second level spells. Thanks to my Lens of Detection, I don't really need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 casts of this. So what do I bring instead? Well, maybe just like 2 charges of it, because that's still helpful. And how about... yeah, let's bring some extended level 1 spells, shall we? What about Bless? This would last 2 turns per level, so nearly an hour for me. Plus 1 to attack rolls. Sure. That's pretty good for a second level spell slot. And how about... yeah, how about Entropic Shield, which will likewise last almost an hour. A magical field appears around the caster, causing any nearby enemies to have a 20% mischance on ranged attacks. And 2 Divine Favors, which will just give me... what is that? I'm a 14th level cleric, so... I think, yeah, if my math is not terrible, plus 5 to attack and damage for 2 minutes? Nice. And for first level spells, I may as well revamp this. What do I care for? How about 3 Entangles for some crowd control if needed. And that's actually all I really can utilize. Yeah, that really is it, huh? I mean, Shield of Faith would give me plus 1 armor because it wouldn't stack with my cloak. And would last half an hour? Sure, we'll bring along 2 of those, why not? Magic Weapon would not help me out, so... yeah, in truth, I am not sure. Something like Scare? Why not? That won't really help all that much, but why not? Alright then, I think that will do it. This gives me a lot more utility and very fun status benefits, so we will rest. And I gotta admit, this cave has an almost ASMR feel to it thanks to the waterfall. That does sound rather nice. Alrighty, now we have a lot more buffs to cast though, which is why I am glad I can do it all in just a snap. Okay. So, we are rather powerful right now. Let me see just how much. Oh yeah, we have nice stats going on. And just for some safety and fun, let's go for Greater Sanctuary, which will last about 20 minutes and, again, effectively makes me invisible. Now, let's see. Let's get to the palace. Let's get that mirror frame and see if that'll give me any more information about, well, A, what's going on, and B, it might help me with some mirror shard action. Ooh, a lot of set of tracks. 3 sets. A lot of foot traffic over here. Whoa! A drow ambush, likely set for me. But that poor winged elf took the shots for me, looks like. But this does give me an opportunity to, once again, ambush my would-be ambushers. I do love getting the drop on enemies. So, let's have some fun. Divine Favor. Haste. Divine Strength. And then, let's go for a Hammer of the Gods. A nice way to give a warm welcome. Hi there. Oh yeah, I am way more deadly now. You won't get away this time. Why do I say things? Ah, I've nearly killed her though. So, yeah, what I meant to say is I will, kill her next time. Yeah. 4th time's the charm. That's definitely how that saying works. Also, time to get what's coming to me? What? Experience points? Elite? Because that's about all you're giving me. What about you? What about you? Enemies keep trying to set me on fire, and it just doesn't work.
Let's get this over.
Sabal set me on fire that one time a little while ago, but it didn't hurt me, so I don't know what the fetish is for fire. Although that said, though, I do enjoy my Darkfire spell, so maybe I don't have room to talk? That looked painful. I don't know. Let's see here. Any... No, looks like they had nothing of value on them. Oh, one of them did. And I'm guessing that this is the palace in question. What did you have? A potion of cure light wounds. Wow, astonishing. That's 5 hit points out of my over 200. I mean, it does help. Okay, what do we got here? The castle. And lots of webs. Well, Nairo did say that there were driders around the castle. Praise the gods, that's over with for now. That was so loud. You, of course, won't hear it thanks to editing, but oh, good gods, they are so loud. Alright, here, a few bits of loot that I need to get rid of because I cannot carry anything else. Oh, I think I'm just gonna sit here for now and just let my ears settle. Oh, good gods, that was so loud.